do with my kids. They're 2 and they're not very good nose blowers yet.
Well, it doesn't look like it will for a while.
Yeah, I was really glad. I was really glad, you know. Because it's like playing the music from my right. It's really nice.
I was looking up that first one.
Yeah.
People try to sell it for like $2,000.
Really,
I don't know. It's worth a lot, but I don't think it's.
Hello, my festive little fuzzy bat butts, and welcome to the video for this week. We are one step closer to Halloween. Very, very exciting. I cannot wait for it to finally arrive. This week we have some friends coming into town from Omaha, Nebraska, and they're going to be staying with us. So I should be able to get a lot of vlog footage and fun filming done for you guys to be able to see possibly next week. I'm anticipating at least like 3 videos for Halloween. We'll see what happens, but the video footage that you just saw for the opening sequence of this video was from a Halloween market that set up this past weekend that Brady and I went to, which was really, really fucking fun. There was so much cool stuff. I wanted to buy everything, but I was very good and I made myself only purchase a limited amount of things. One of those things is this book called Icelandic Magic, and I actually looked at purchasing this book while Brady and I were in Iceland. I didn't do it because it was a little bit expensive, so I was very, very excited to see this book at the Halloween market. Says Practical Secrets of the Northern Grimoires. Unfortunately, I have not been able to read it yet, but I know it's very promising and it's going to have a lot of really cool and interesting stuff in here. So I'm very, very excited to get to read it. As I said, just been really busy, so I don't even have much that I can tell you about this book. Once I do read it, I'll go ahead and talk about it a little bit. I have quite a few like Icelandic, Nordic, different books regarding different practices with Northern European paganism. So I'll go over those books at some point and I'll kind of talk about each one and suggest my favorite titles that I have found. The next thing that I purchased is this super cute choker. It was handmade by a local artist. It has this leather part that actually goes around your neck, and then you wrap around these leather cords. At the end of the leather cords are some quartz crystal. Super cute. I just liked, it looks really, what's the word? It kind of has that medieval vibe about it, and it's still like very gothy. I quite like it. I think it's super cute. Yeah. So this was made by a local artist and I was very thrilled to support local artists. Speaking of local artists, I also got this deer antler that is a necklace. So pretty. It's got quartz crystal and pyrite at the very, very top. Leather cord just goes around your neck. I'm saving it for special events to wear it just because the way the antlers kind of stick out, it can grab onto stuff, so I want to be hyper aware of it whenever I am wearing it so that it doesn't get damaged or anything. But I think that it's really beautiful. If you live in the country, you know that deer naturally shed their antlers, so this is just leftover from a forest scavenging day. and I really just, I love it so much. I'm excited to get to incorporate it in some outfits. Also, if the lighting is weird, I do apologize. It's quite sunny today, and that sun is actively coming through on the windows, so I hope that I'm not super pale in the camera. I'm also wearing foundation today, which I haven't worn foundation in quite a few of my last videos. I kind of go through these phases where I don't feel like putting foundation on my face just because sometimes it feels bothersome. But the foundation I'm wearing is the Kat Von D Beauty Foundation. It stays on all day and it doesn't look like super caked or anything, so I really like this brand and wearing it. Let's see, so that's the end of the haul. I only bought 3 items. Look at me being such a good person, not overly spending, not letting the consumerism side of myself take over. What else? Okay, so as I kind of mentioned that we've been super busy this past week. My car got in a collision last week on Tuesday morning. I was going to go cash my check from work. I was on the highway and it was a normal slowdown in traffic, nothing really bad. I look in my rearview mirror and I see a car going extremely fast and not slowing down with traffic. And as soon as I thought that they were going to hit me, they hit the back end of my Fiat, and my Fiat is very small, so unfortunately it did a lot of damage to my Fiat. I'm okay. I did have to go to urgent care. However, due to my body being like aching really bad and my muscle, I had a pinched nerve in my back, so it felt like water was running down my back and it felt like water was running down my legs, and it was because of this pinched nerve. So I am currently on a very high dose of ibuprofen and a very high dose of muscle relaxer, which is making me very flighty in my thought process, and I feel like I hope that that doesn't relay over in this video. I'm okay. My car is in the shop and it's getting repaired, and I should have it back by this Thursday, which is the same day that our friends from Omaha are arriving for us to start having fun and doing Halloween festivities. My Halloween costume came in the other day. Yes, and I'm so excited to be able to share that with you guys. If you want to see what I'm going to be for Halloween, go ahead and follow my Instagram page. I will be posting photos on there. I also got contacted very recently with something very exciting. I've been asked to be a guest judge for a costume contest in Houston, Texas, for a very cool Halloween ball that Voltaire will actually be performing at as well, and it's a wedding on top of everything else. So I'm super honored and very humbled that I've been asked to be a guest judge for this costume contest. I need to go find an outfit for the Halloween ball, which is on my to-do list today. Oh man, what else do I have to share with you guys? I was thinking about it, and then I thought we could talk about maybe some scary shows and my favorite parts of very spooky shows. There's this one show, it's called Ghost Adventures. I don't find them very pleasant, so it can be difficult to watch. But there was this episode that they had where they caught some pretty good evidence of a rock being thrown at them.
This rock on the far left-hand side. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Because every time I see it, it's like a dark shadow figure, and it's very close.
Wow. Go back. Look at the trajectory.
Like a fast
It
pitch.
hits my foot so hard, it bounces off my shoe, and you can see it ricochet in a huge arch.
You see the rock on the ground, and then it just out of nowhere gets shot at them, and it hits their lead host. And I find that so intriguing, and I remember watching the episode. I think that's the only episode where something has really stood out to me, and I've thought, wow, that's fucking crazy. Another show that's spooky, that has something that stood out to me, was back in the 90s, whenever I was a very young little girl. There was a show, I think it was like Unsolved Mysteries or something that had to do with cryptozoology and just weird facts in general. And they were doing a special on Area 51 and aliens. And I remember in this broadcast that I was watching, they were talking about the alien spacecraft and the fact that the spacecraft had like human, or not human skin, but it had live skin. Like the aircraft was covered in skin, and it had just like basically it was a skin and not a vehicle type exterior, which blew my mind as a kid, and it really stuck with me. And it's one of those things that's always really creeped me out. I don't know if you guys ever watched Dead Files. I really like that show. There's a psychic and a officer investigator that investigate a site separately, and then at the end they come back together and they share the facts that they got and they see if they match up. So the psychic goes through the house and she kind of just vibes out the place and talks about what she's feeling, and then the investigator actually looks up the facts. And at the end of the show, they both meet up and they compare their findings to see how accurate she was with her investigation. And my favorite part of those episodes is seeing the sketch artist sketch the things that she sees, because usually the sketch artist will come up with these really off the wall and crazy, creepy sketches. Very inspiring. As an artist, I like seeing those things, and it makes me want to draw different things that I see in my mind's eye and possibly maybe spook people out as much as I've been spooked out. And feel free in the comment section down below if you have like spooky shows or things that you vividly remember from TV shows. Feel free to share those down below. And if you have a link to like a YouTube video of that show, go ahead and do that too, so that we can all just share in this creepy, scary fest before Halloween. There's so many more shows, I feel like, and my brain is kind of in space cadet land right now due to medication. But this video is very short and sweet. I hope that you enjoyed it and that it was somewhat okay. Basically, it was just an update video letting you guys know what's going on. If you're going to the Houston Ball, I look forward to seeing you and getting to hang out with you. That'll be really fun. Please feel free to come up to me and talk to me. I'm totally fine with that. I need to go out and find an outfit for the Halloween ball. If you want to see my costume or my outfit, you'll get to see them in the upcoming vlogs on my YouTube channel, but you can also go check out my Instagram page. I post a lot of photos on there regarding that. My band Esoteric, we're wrapping up our 3rd album. Very, very exciting. I feel like we've progressed so much, and I'm very excited to get to share that with you guys, because if you enjoyed our music video for Spirits Light the Way, I feel like you're really gonna enjoy our newest album. It's very pagan and it's very powerful, or at least it is to me. A lot of the lyrics resonate with me very, very much, so I'm excited to get to share that with you. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it's so short. Usually my videos are a lot longer, but the next couple videos are going to be very, very exciting and totally worth your time. I love you guys. Be safe. Feel free to sound off in the comment section with whatever you're feeling. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, because that helps my channel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Choosy. It's pretty dark outside, but I'm gonna try to show you guys the decorations Brady and I did for Halloween, and it's windy out, so I hope you can hear me. But here are some of the signs up towards the entrance. I really love these pumpkins with glitter eyes, and it says solicitors will be bitten. It's quite cute. I hope the camera is focusing okay. And then over here it says, welcome, we've been waiting for you. Up on the porch, we of course have one of our pumpkins right here, and there's another pumpkin on the table with Mr. Bilfred T-Bones. There's that pumpkin. There's Bilfrid being glorious. And then in the windowsill, we have these super cute bat candle holders, which I showed you in a previous video. The floor mat in front of the house says, "Welcome the witches in." We have our hellhounds that we've had for a couple years now guarding the door. And then all around the door frame we put lights. Our door knocker is a bat, and it's a really good sized door knocker, like next to my hand. It's pretty decent size for the door. Up this way we have a witch. She's just kind of hanging out. She makes some noise a little bit, and she's got like kind of a gauzy dress on that hangs down really low. She's super cool. And this is our little zombie deer that we have by the front door as well. He's super spoop. And then there's the other little bat candelabra. The zombie deer. Let me see if I can get her to do what she does. I have to stand up on the chair. Oh. So there's that, and that's basically everything. So I'll walk backwards a little bit so you can see it all. And of course our front lights we have color bulbs in as well, and the color bulbs are also in front of the driveway. So it's super cool and very spooky, super in season for Halloween. Yay! I'm so excited. I can't wait. This year we'll actually be home to hand out treats for all the trick-or-treaters. It's very exciting.
E ha suscitato per noi una salvezza potente nella casa di Davide suo servo, come aveva promesso per bocca dei suoi santi profeti, Signore, vuoi